Good morning, happy Wednesday. I hope you are doing well. I've jumped on to share some insights around how you can build your brand on LinkedIn. Excited to share with you. Hey team JA, good to have you on. I'm sharing some insights on how business owners can leverage LinkedIn to market themselves, to market what they do. For the most part, it's service-based business owners. So if you have a service-based business and you're not on LinkedIn, I don't know for you. Like, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? So let me know where you are joining from. Drop your city into is it chat over here? I think it's the chat, the comments, wherever. Let me know. Engage with me. Let me know where you're listening from. I hope this music isn't too loud. Let me know. Do let me know if you can hear me as well. That would be fab. But yeah, guys, are you using LinkedIn? Is it a platform that you've neglected? Many people have. They've chosen other platforms. I will name no names, but they've chosen other platforms, and that's fine, right? Because what you want to have is an ecosystem in terms of your online presence. So you have a platform that is like your pillar platform. That's the main one that you leverage, and I would encourage that to be LinkedIn. And then you have other platforms, right? That I'll just turn this down a bit. You have other platforms that are like your supporting platforms. So for me specifically, LinkedIn is my platform. That doesn't mean I'm not on Instagram. It doesn't mean that I'm not over here on TikTok. Where else am I? I have a YouTube channel. Having a pillar platform and then having supporting ancillary platforms. Hey Rox, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, good morning. So I'm literally sharing some insights around how you can build your brand over on LinkedIn. As a service-based business owner, if you are not leveraging LinkedIn, you're literally leaving money on the table. And it's really important that we are on the platforms where the audience that has the money to pay for our services and are willing, right? Because you have some platforms that they're just there for the free stuff and that's fine, but you have others that are motivated buyers. They want to upskill, they want to equip themselves, they want to improve some area of life. And so LinkedIn is the place for that. Hey, Think and Thrive. Good to see you this morning. Guys, if you can tap the screen, give me some hearts so that TikTok pushes this out. I was about to say LinkedIn. I'm so used to saying LinkedIn. So that TikTok pushes this out. Let me know as well. Is the music too loud? If it is, I will shut that off. But I want a little bit of a vibe. I want a bit of a vibe while I share with you the content. Let me know. Can you hear me? Is it okay? Am I good to get going? Am I good to start? Let me know before I begin. Yeah, guys, don't leave money on the table. Like, if you are doing the work on other platforms, you have a presence, you're creating content. The sound is perfect. Okay, amazing. You're creating content, like leverage that as a personal brand, as a company, a service-based. I'm speaking to service-based business owners. So you deliver some kind of service. So that could be coaching, consulting, freelancing. And that doesn't mean to say that as a freelancer, as a consultant, you don't have products. I consult, I work with clients one-to-one and in group, but I also have digital products. But if your business is based purely on a product, so maybe you're a wellness coach, for example, or not a wellness coach, suppose you have a wellness line, so you've got creams, lotions, potions, all the things, and that's the only thing that you offer, LinkedIn probably isn't the best place for you. So drop in the chat, let me know, what is your business, what is it that you do? Because not all businesses do well on all platforms. You know, have a business that is more visual, I would encourage you to be on a platform like Pinterest, like Instagram. So Rox, you're an actor. Again, that would work well over on LinkedIn, because you have casting directors, you have producers, you have people who are decision makers who are over on those platforms. So by you getting visibility, by you building your brand over on LinkedIn, that is going to put you in front of them so that they can begin to see you and see what you do, get to know you. So yeah, I need to be over there. Absolutely. A lot of people. Okay, so once upon a time, I'll keep it real, LinkedIn was dry. It was hella dry. When I started as a virtual assistant. I didn't really get started as a virtual assistant. That was the title. The first person that booked me wanted me to build a strategy for LinkedIn. And I was like, of all the platforms, you give me the driest one. That's what I thought. And in building that strategy, you obviously have to figure the platform out. You have to go down the rabbit hole. And what I found was that hella dry. Like literally, that's what I thought. But as I started to unravel it and uncover it, I realized the power and the opportunities that it affords you. So if you want to get on stages to deliver talks, you want to become a speaker, you want to get invited onto podcasts, you want to write a book, for example, based on your expertise, based on your knowledge, LinkedIn is the place to be. So as I say, I started with that client as a VA supposedly, but got straight into strategy. And what I realized was that people were using the platform without strategy. So they were just showing up, spraying, praying, and hoping that something was going to stick. And I'm like, no, love. No, you actually need a strategy. So I then started to build strategies for business owners. So I never actually got started with the doing. So that was the VA side of things. And I have an agency now. So my agency is the Vault Virtual Agency, and an arm of that does do the doing. So you have some clients that they just want to outsource. They don't want to do the thing. Some people want to be coached, and I do that. Some people want to be part of a group for accountability with their online visibility. And that's something that I offer as well. So I've done a lot of talking. I want to get to some of the insights around how you can build your brand over on LinkedIn. I'm just going to scroll up and see. Rox has said, I find it hard to get LinkedIn. Do you mean like to understand it, to get to grips with the platform? It can be a little bit, what would I say? People have a nervousness about it because it's the professional platform. They feel as though they can't show up as their true selves, and that is not the case any longer. I do say there used to be the LinkedIn police who would like come for you if you shared something that was a bit more personal, and they would come back and say, this isn't Facebook, what are you doing? Like, why are you putting this here? I can assure you the LinkedIn police have left the building. They are no longer there. And LinkedIn themselves are encouraging creators. They're encouraging entrepreneurs. They are encouraging consultants to be on the platform. They're giving us the tools, right? So we now have a video feed, much like TikTok. So that's continuous scrolling. We have that. So short form video. They're building out a For You page. They want you to be on the platform to share your expertise, to share your insights, to share your knowledge. So they're giving you the tools. They're making it possible for you to market yourself, right? So guys, if you are getting value so far, please give me some hearts. I'm like on 132 hearts. That's really, really pitiful. I would tap myself, but I hear if you do that, TikTok doesn't like it. What else? Okay, so Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine, you said, I've been posting regularly on LinkedIn, but people don't engage. So with that, right, let me ask you a question. Do you engage on LinkedIn? It really has to be two-way, right? So the platform, much the same as over here, they want to see that you are engaging, that you are being a good member of the community. So from an algorithm perspective, the more that you engage, thank you for the heart, me, appreciate you. Thank you so much. The more that you engage, the more that they start to send your content out to people who engage with that type of content, right? But also, let me know, do you engage with others? But also what I would say as well, thank you for the roses. Amazing, brilliant. I appreciate that. What I would say as well is finding the right people to engage with, because sometimes we get stuck talking to our friends. So the people that we know, our neighbors, our people in church, our, people at work, they're not buying your stuff. They're not. Let me just keep that 100 with you. They are not your ideal people. They're not buying your stuff. They're not even in the niche or the industry that would be interested in what you are doing. So you have to be proactive and intentional with going and finding those people. So in you finding the right people who are potential clients, they're potential advocates, they're potential collaborators, what that is going to do is start to allow you to be having the right conversations, to be commenting on the right posts, to be connected with the right people. So the more that you're seen, the more that people then will come back to your profile to then engage with your content, right? So it really is about putting content out, but it's also about engaging with other people's content, with having a voice at the right tables, getting even involved in the influencers, the bigwigs in your industry, a CEO, perhaps a director, someone who is doing something that you want to do. So if you're, say, for example, in like the self-development space, why not go on to Tony Robbins's post and comment something valuable and insightful? We are not just dropping emojis. We're not doing that one, right? From your expertise, share something insightful, share something valuable, so that when people are scrolling and they read your comment, they're like, who is this Jasmine? Who is this Rox? Who is this lady? Let me go over to their profile and see what they're about. And if you set your profile up correctly, they're going to connect with you, right? So what I have to share with you guys as well is my profile optimization course for LinkedIn is £27. Like literally the price of a Nando's is £27, with short bite-sized videos. So you can get through the videos in like maybe half an hour. I'm showing you where to click, where to do the things, how to set yourself up so that when you are engaging on the platform, people can come back to your profile, know instantly what you do, who you do it for, how you do it, what frameworks do you use, what proprietary systems have you set up in place that then gets you results. So if you are interested in checking that course out, as I say, it's £27 at the moment. Send me a message, a DM on TikTok. I don't have the link at the moment because I need 1,000 followers. So if you're not following me and you're in this live, then follow me. I need to get my followers up so I can add that link there. But yeah, if that course sounds of interest, send me a DM. Just say video in that DM. You can do that now if you're interested. Just go click my avatar at the top and you'll be able to message me while we're in this live. But let me see what else you guys are saying. All right, so I've seen that one here. So Think and Thrive says, I'm passionate all things mindset. I raise awareness about how our mindset is key to our success. Oh my goodness. Please tell me you are on LinkedIn. Like that is the type of content that does really well. Think about it, right? You've got professionals, high earners, senior level execs who are all the way stressed. Like their lives are just a ball of stress. That kind of content does really well because it's valuable to the audience, right? So then if you go on to have coaching, consulting, to sell some type of service, those professionals buy into those types of offers because it's valuable to them. It solves a pain point. It helps with an aspiration that they have. So like, yeah, tell me if you are over on LinkedIn. Guys, tap the screen while we're here hanging out. So Jasmine, you said, I only engage with people or even connect with people who could be potential clients. Amazing. So that's great. Connect with potential clients, but also connect with adjacent businesses, adjacent professionals, right? So I sell LinkedIn services. That's what I do. LinkedIn strategies, coaching, consulting. Right. So someone who's interested in LinkedIn is potentially also interested in confidence, right? Maybe camera confidence, as an example. So by me connecting with someone who speaks about getting confident on camera, by me engaging with their content, what I'm doing is getting in front of their audience, right? So we want to look for adjacent businesses. You really want to start to spread your ecosystem so that we're not just stuck speaking to the same audiences. You want to leverage other people's audience, and you do that by connecting with people who are adjacent to you, and there shouldn't be like a conflict of interest because you're not selling the same thing. And even if you are selling the same thing, I have other LinkedIn strategists in my network, and I engage with their content because people will resonate with who they're going to resonate with, right? I'm a black woman with peroxide blonde hair, a shortcut, like I'm quirky, I'm wacky. Not everyone's going to resonate with that. They may want plain Jane super brain, and that's who they want to help them to build a strategy, and that's fine, right? But you know what, even with that, there's like a cross-pollination of insights that happens, right? So plain Jane can help me to up-level my game. I likewise can do the same for her. So not being afraid to connect. I'm going down a rabbit hole and I'm not sure why. Not being afraid to connect with other people who do the same thing. So Think and Thrive, you said, no, I'm not. I will consider that. Yeah, give it a go. With all of these things, we are tested. We have to think of ourselves as like scientists in a lab, right? If you hold things tightly and you're like, this is going to work, this is gonna blow up, I'm gonna go viral, and then you don't, you then start to feel some type of way about yourself. We're not doing that. What we're doing is we are consistently testing one variable. We want to see if I post carousels on LinkedIn consistently for a month, what happens? I get the data at the end of that month. I'm then able to see like who was engaging, what was their type of role, you know, how senior were they, what were their pain points, what were their questions. I've got data now to do a new thing the next month, right? So don't hold things tightly, test things and see. So when you now start to add those adjacent individuals, see what impact it has. Maybe you go for one particular type of adjacent connection and see what result that has. Guys, I'm not even getting to the content and I'm not on here for long, but I hope that this has been valuable. I hope that you are finding it helpful. So what I would say is, when you meet people in person, the reason why you want to build your brand on LinkedIn, right? If you do in-person networking, that's the first thing that they're going to ask you. Are you on LinkedIn? Can we connect on LinkedIn? And I don't want you to have that moment where you are literally ashamed of your profile. Literally, you're like, I am, but you start to jibber jabber. Let's not do that. Let's set our profiles up. Let's get the profile optimized, saying clearly what you do, who you do it for, and the results that you get. Grab my LinkedIn profile optimization course. It's only £27, the price of, I said Nando's, and there could be people that are not in the UK. I think they have Nando's globally. I hope, because if they don't, I'm praying for y'all, because you guys are missing out. But it's £27 to walk you through. There's 11 modules, so I cover setting up your headline, I cover your about section, keywords that you should use, the various sections that you should unlock. So for example, having the services section turned on LinkedIn is going to help you as a service-based business owner to get in front of the right people. So if setting your LinkedIn up is a priority, for £27, you can do that. And literally, as I say, in under half an hour, it's going to take you half an hour to work through those videos. Maybe like an extra hour or two, I would say, to actually implement, to do the things that the modules have taken you through to get your profile set up. So I would say in like half a day max, your profile will be optimized and ready to get your brand, your business in front of the right people. LinkedIn really is the profile to make your first impression. And if you don't do the profile optimization correctly, potentially that could be like your last opportunity. They will just scroll away and forget about you and what it is that you do. They won't take you seriously. So, guys, I am going to jump off now because I literally did not plan to be on here for long, but I hope that this has been valuable. I am going to upload this to my YouTube channel. So if you are just jumping in now and you missed all of the goodness that I shared, if you search for me over on YouTube, Shalina Peart, so the same name that is over here, search for that over on YouTube and I will upload this live where I was speaking all about building your brand on LinkedIn. All right, guys, have an incredible day, and I hope to be back on live shortly. Follow me if you are not. Connect with me. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. My DMs are open if you're talking sense. If you want to come in there and just try to, talk nonsense, I'm not here for it. Have a great day. Take care. God bless you all. Bye-bye. Why is it not letting me end? Why is it not? Okay, show me all the... Okay, this is helpful. Let me just see this before I jump off. I have never seen this before. Oh, so it has all of the comments in one place. Guys, I'm new to TikTok. This is a whole new arena for me. All right, here we are. See ya.